Polis Johor mengesan identiti 6 pengikut ajaran sesat Suhaini Mohamad.
JAKIM masih giat mengesan kumpulan ajaran sesat Hadi Minallah.
Bau di Dungun Terengganu bimbang pengikut individu yang mendakwa diri Raja Jin kembali menghidupkan kegiatan mereka.
Jabatan Agama Islam Selangor JAIS mendedahkan 3 lagi ajaran sesat menggunakan modus operandi sama dikesan di negeri perkenaan. Ketua Pengarahnya Datuk
Mohamad. Semua suspek berusia antara 20 hingga 30-an dikenal pasti berdasarkan bersama budaya pulang.
Berkongsi video bersama pengikut mereka.
The term heresy meaning as include incorrect teaching, faith contamination and perverting faith. A belief that strays from or is not in line with the guidelines and precepts established in the Quran and Sunnah is referred to as a belief deviation. Naturally, it differs from Ahli Sunnah wal Jama'ah in the context of Malaysia.
Next, among the characteristics that can be categorized as deviant teaching is making fun of, insulting and disobeying the content of the Quran and the Sharia of the Prophet Mohamad SAW. Other than that is to equate Islam with other religions, such as there is no difference between Islam and religions other than Islam as understood by liberalism and pluralism. Then, among the example of heretical groups that have been categorized as heretical in Malaysia are Ayapin. This group is considered heretical because it deviates from Islam teachings and teaches doctrine that contradict Islam beliefs. And the next example is the Syiah group, Qadiani and Ahmadiyah group, Sihak teaching and others.
We have three scholar opinion regarding heresy. First was Imam Abu Hasan Ash'ari. Imam Abu Hasan Ash'ari, the founder of Ash'ari school, emphasizes the importance of the true belief based on Quran and Sunnah. He initially followed Mu'tazilah but later rejected it and many work to protest against it because Mu'tazilah prophesied reason which is quick potentially divide from the revelation. Al-Ash'ari combined the rational which is akal and the traditional which is nakli in understanding the creed, with the emphasis on the monotheism and understanding religion's text which is nas with referring to previous scholar. He approved became the basis for the defining the Islamic faith from distortion.
The second one, Mufti Meng. Mufti Ismail Ibn Musa Meng stressed the importance of living in harmony and rejecting extremism in heresy. For example, in 2019, he helped to firmly curb religious violence in the Maldives and promoted peace in Liberia between Muslim and Christian. According to him, Western media often portray Muslim as terrorists, causing confusion. Mufti Meng also emphasized that all human beings are part one family with one creator, and no one has the right to force belief on others. His approach focused on peace, understanding between religions, and rejecting heresy and extremism. Last, Datuk Dr. Muhammad Naim Mokhtar, Minister in the Prime Minister Department, Religious Affairs. He opposed heretical teaching, asserted that the teaching of Ahmadi religion of peace and like are contrary to Islamic law and need to be monitored seriously. He explained that the doctrine of those who deny the position of the Kaaba, the appearance of Imam Mahdi and the deception of Muslim. This teaching is very worrying for the younger generation since they use social media platform to spread their belief. Therefore, he has instructed JAKIM, JAWI, MCMC and PDRM to monitor and eliminate the content of this teaching on social media from negative influence.
Step to overcome heresy. The prevention of deviant teaching does not only rely on legislation but only on the religious awareness of each individual. The first step for Muslims is to recognize the importance of safeguarding their faith to avoid deviating through improper practice or action. Furthermore, all relevant authorities including the Departments of Dawah, Education, Mosques and Religious Enforcement must prioritize combating deviance in faith. significant efforts are needed to address deviant teaching with cooperation from the public, religious authority, federal agents, state government and politicians to prioritize this agenda. The community is the first group that can detect activity related to deviant teachings. Mosque imams, village head and community leaders must be attentive to complaints and inquiries from residents. It is crucial to disseminate the criteria of deviant teachings to the public so that those who are less knowledgeable about religion are not easily swayed by simplistic and convenient religious practices. Religious enforcement officers must also enhance their understanding of law related to intelligence and investigation to handle cases more efficiently, working with other enforcement agents such as the Royal Malaysia Police to aspect to resolution of cases involving deviant teachings.
What can be concluded is that not a little effort is needed in dealing with heresy in this country. The three main approaches, namely eradication, rehabilitation, and prosecution, need to be streamlined further by the authorities, and the solution to this issue also needs to return to a person's religious awareness. Muslims should also be aware of the importance of guarding their respective beliefs so that they do not slip through practice or action. So we hope that all parties, including the public, religious authorities as well as federal agencies, state governments and politicians can come together in eradicating heresy in our society as a priority nowadays.